book Maze Runner, written by James Dashner, was a Reader's Circle choice book students had to read and evaluate on. As by my choice, I had selected this book as its title, caption, blurb, and cover had caught my attention very quickly. This story most likely were to be set in the future, as technology used in the book had been very advanced and different to today. The leading character is Thomas. He finds himself arriving in a box which is surrounded by massive stone walls and young men. These are the Gladers. He is extremely curious to why he is here and what are out beyond the maze walls. Throughout the story, he discovers lots and goes beyond the walls, even though it's against the Glades law. Grievers and other mysterious things attack him, but survives the night at the maze. This leads to lots of confusion and a mystery. A girl also arrives, which tells Thomas that they've been sent here for a reason. They figure out the mysterious puzzle and manage to escape along with 16 other people, despite the death of other Gladers. Finally, they meet the creators, which happens to die, and soon are rescued by other people and then sit under a safe shelter. So far, I think this book is the best book I've ever read, since I don't really like reading books with lots of pages, and probably is the only good book I've read by choice. I feel like the storyline was very good and exciting, although the author did go into lots of detail, especially during the conversations. The character Thomas is credible and trustworthy, although he did break the number one rule of the Glade, which is not to go beyond the walls surrounding the Glade. But his choice ended up being good, which he manages to save the lead of the Glade, Albie. New to Albie, Teresa, and the other Gladers are also credible and do not do anything bad, but there's a different story for Gally. I found his character very complicated and strange. His emotions and feelings changed throughout the book, especially at the end when he ends up with the creators before Thomas and his crew did. My favourite character would be Chuck, because I love his personality and his character. I found him very caring, curious, chatty, but kind. I would definitely recommend this book to another reader, as this was a very appealing, engaging, and interesting story. There's no specific part where I find my favourite, as the whole book is good and flowing. I love the storyline and the concept of the maze, grievers, rules, books, and the creators. It's interesting to see how the Gladers survived and how they ended up in that place. This book would definitely suit any teenager between the age of 12 to 18 who is into sci-fi, fantasy, action, thriller, and drama.